Good day to all. In this particular video, we will look into the different type of tissues which are found in animals. Now, starting with the definition of tissues, in the definition of tissues, we can include 3 points. The first point is that tissue is a group of similar cells. So, all cells will be similar. Second, we also include intercellular substances when we include the definition of tissues. And third, these tissue, the cells which are present in it will have a specific function. So if we include these three things, that is how we get the definition of tissues. The point to be noted here is the intercellular substances that we talked about. So let us see what are these intercellular substances. So first, let us draw a group of cells. So let us say these are some cells with nucleus inside them. Now, normally cells are rounded in structure. So, these are the nucleus which we have drawn. Now, if we see these group of cells and if the cells are rounded, then certainly some space will be left between the cells, and this space is called as intercellular space. So, these green spaces are intercellular spaces. Now, these spaces are not empty. These have some substances, and those substances are called as intercellular substances. And these were what we were talking, that these are included when the definition of tissue is taken. Now, talking about the type of tissues, there are four kind of animal tissues. The first type is epithelial tissue. The second type is connective tissue. The third type is muscular tissue, and the fourth type is nervous or neural tissue. So that is how we come to the tissues. Now, after tissues, next in hierarchy comes the organ. So in organ, these tissues, four type of tissues that we have just talked about, these will be arranged in a specific proportion and pattern, and it will give rise to organ. Common examples of organs are, we can say that stomach is an organ, salivary gland is organ, kidney is an organ. So these are all formed when these four of tissues will be arranged in specific proportion and pattern. After organ, next in hierarchy comes the organ system. So when two or more than two organs will perform a common function, then we will call that particular system as organ system. When this organ system is formed, then the organs which have combined, they will have physical or chemical interaction. And common examples of organ system, we can say digestive system, endocrine system, nervous system, excretory system, and so on. So if we see this particular hierarchy, then obviously tissue is the lowest one, which was formed by group of cells. So cells formed tissues, tissues formed organ, and organ formed organ system. So this is the hierarchy which is present in living systems. Now after this, we will talk about the four kind of tissues, starting with epithelial tissue. So the first tissue is epithelial tissue. Other names of epithelial tissue: epithelium or epithelia, we can say that these are the synonyms of epithelial tissue. In epithelial tissue, the cells are closely packed. So let us study the structure of epithelial tissue. So in epithelial tissue, let us take one layer of cells. So this is a layer of cell, epithelial cells. Whenever epithelial cells are present, there will be basement membrane below it for supporting. So this is the basement membrane which is present, and below the basement membrane there will also be supporting connective tissue. So that is how the structure of epithelial tissue is formed. So we can say that this is epithelial cells. Below this is basement membrane, and below the basement membrane, there will be supporting connective tissue. So this will be connective tissue. So the thing to be noted here is that although we are talking about epithelial tissue, but epithelial tissue will also have a support of connective tissue below it. So what kind of connective tissue comes here? We will talk it in later videos. Now, moving to the structures, as we see the cells which we have drawn here, these are very closely packed. Now, since the cells are closely packed, then there will be very less intercellular space. This was the common structure. The cells were rounded, and that is why there was intercellular space and substances present. But in this case, since cells are very compactly packed, there will be very little intercellular substance. So that is how we say that intercellular substance or matrix will be little. Also, the blood vessels which are present, they also travel through these intercellular spaces. Now, in this particular case, since intercellular spaces are absent, and that is why blood vessels will also be absent. Now, talking about the layers which can be present in epithelial tissue. In this particular diagram, we have drawn just the one layer, but there can be examples of epithelial tissue in which more than one layer is also present. So, if one layer is present, we call that tissue as simple epithelial tissue, and if more than one layer will be present, then that will be called as compound epithelial tissue. Now, talking about the glands, glands are also formed from the epithelial tissue. Coming to the function of epithelial tissue. Now, epithelial tissue has a free surface, and this free surface will either face a body fluid or it will face the external environment. So, if it faces the body fluid, it will be provide lining. If it provides the covering, then surely it will be present towards external environment. If we talk about the structure will be just similar to sheets. Talking about the power of regeneration, then epithelial tissues have very high power of regeneration. If we look into the classification of epithelial tissue, so as we talked that if a single layer is present, then we call it simple. If more than one layer is present, then we call it compound. So this is the initial classification. Later on, simple can be classified into three types on the basis of structural modification. The three types are squamous, cuboidal, and columnar. After these three types, there can be two more types. The first type can be ciliated, and the second type after it can be glandular. Correct.